Okay, so it's pretty obvious when I look at the statistics that my YouTube channel is dying. And I don't mean dying in the sense that it's just gone to see his doctor and the doctor's looked back ashen faced and given my channel the grave news that it only has a fortnight to live. But maybe dying in the way that most of us are once we've reached sort of middle age, which is this sort of inexorable gradual decline that's probably like it's inevitable and unavoidable at that point. And I find that phenomena quite interesting because it shows uh, a proper change in YouTube since the period where I started. My channel is not alone in this, right? Far from it. I recall observing this quite a number of years ago in quite a number of channels. Something changed all of a sudden. I recall seeing The Amazing Atheist back in the day hit 1 million subscribers. This was a number of years back now. He hit 1 million subscribers and got to something like 1,050,000 or something like that, I think. And then it just stopped. And then that was it. Clearly, something had changed, not just with their material, not just with my material and the material of a lot of other channels, but the way that YouTube was functioning changed, such that the Amazing Atheist now, I went and checked because I don't subscribe to him. He's still banging out videos, but nobody's getting to see them unless you subscribe to the Amazing Atheist. That effectively is what is happening now. So gradually his subscribers have eroded now. He has less than 1 million now. He has, I think, 956,000 subscribers. And I have no doubt if I go back in a year's time, he will have even less subscribers again. So this is a really large change. When I started on YouTube, every channel grew. That was the way that it was because YouTube kind of promoted everybody's channel. Of course, the cream rose to the top, right? Some people's channels were wildly more successful than others, but it was a case of there were winners and winners, right? That was the difference back then. Whereas now there aren't winners and winners, there are winners and losers, very much so. So whereas before, if you had a small channel that really wasn't particularly successful, within a year you might have gained another 10 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, whereas the big channel had set off into space. It's very different now. Now those channels that are less successful are on part of an attritional process of hemorrhaging subscribers very slowly because the material, I assume, just isn't exposed to people other than those people that already subscribe. I think YouTube kind of works on a system now where it gives the channel a bit of time and it makes a hard decision, right? By a hard decision, I don't mean that YouTube algorithm is poring over it and getting very stressed. I mean, it's a very hard line decision. It either promotes your channel incessantly and gives it a chance to grow really, really big, or it just knocks it off. It's like, right, that's it. You can keep uploading your videos. They'll keep being seen by the people that are already subscribed, but you're going to get very little. And I've witnessed this over the past few years again and again and again with channels. They'll sometimes have quite a meteoric rise. They're the channels that you see, right? And they'll get to 50,000 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, and then all of a sudden, bang, it just stops. And they're not doing anything differently. They haven't done anything wrong. It's just such a brutal system now. That's how it works. YouTube isn't sort of giving everybody a little bite of the cherry and, well, okay, your channel's not so successful, so we won't show yours as regularly, but we'll still push it around, we'll tout it around a bit. No, no, no. It's just nothing now. YouTube will do nothing for you whatsoever. And that is the reality. And so channels like mine, it's very much comparing the sort of third world countries where the population's growing to this slow attritional decline in countries that are further down that route of economic development, where people just aren't reproducing at a rate that maintains the population anymore. And so I see my subscribers go down every month. They go down less if I don't make a video, because if I don't make a video, I fly under the radar. There's nothing for somebody to watch and go, yeah, I'm not really interested in subscribing to that person anymore. Is it all entirely negative? No. I think there's still a lot to be had. I think the quality of discourse, as I said in another video, has actually improved on my channel. There's maybe the people who are left are the people that are most invested, that are most interested in the things that I talk about. And I would hope the kinds of people who have the best discussions, because I would hope, maybe I'm flattering myself, that those are the kind of people that I'd attracted to my channel and would want to stay watching videos on my channel. So it's not all bad. But it is negative, really, right? It means that there's no new blood in channels anymore. If you're subscribed to a channel that isn't one of these ones that YouTube has decided it's going to effectively sponsor and promote right up into the stratosphere, it means that you're not going to be part of an active, growing community that in a year's time you're going to be one of the people that have been around all that time and it's now a really big thing. I'm afraid it isn't going to work like that. This channel isn't going to work like that because YouTube just doesn't work like that anymore. So this channel is dying, but it's dying very, very slowly. And it will die very, very slowly along with most other channels, I'm afraid, because that is the way that YouTube functions now. Okay, that being said, I really appreciate the input of the people who are still around and enjoying the content on this channel. So thank you very, very much for that. Okay, interested in your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.